Hey there, YouTube. Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of WWE 2K22 Universe. This is World Championship Wrestling Universe episode number 21 of WCW. Tonight we have Thursday Thunder coming at you, and it is a fantastic card as usual. Hey there, Bessie. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Today was something? Why? What's going on? Devils lost today. Devils lost to the Bruins today, 3-0 this afternoon. Shutout. Didn't even score a friggin' goal. But Nico Dawes played very well in net. Yeah, hi. No kidding. Hi, Bonnie. Yep. Thanks for joining. What's going on, Vassie? All right. I don't even know what that means, Vassie. I don't know what Ouchin, Takis, and Prime. I do not know what they are. You'll have to forgive me. I'm guessing that's not an American thing. All right, we have Thunder today. Let's take a look. No, I never heard of him, Bassie. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at the card for tonight. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. I take it you watched the Devils lose this afternoon. Didn't even score a goal. All right, tonight's card, we have the total package. Lex Luger going up against Diamond Dallas Page. Razor Ramon battles Big John Studd. Dolph Ziggler goes up against the Macho Man. That's going to be good. Jimmy Snuka takes on Vader. The Dirty Dogs battle the Outsiders. Powers of Pain battle the Road Warriors. That's going to be a good one. The Miz takes on King Kong Bundy, and Kamala supposed to go up against Rob Van Dam. We'll see if Bob Roop makes an appearance. Yeah, I figured you might have watched it, Godspeed. It was you know what? Nico Dawes played well, and that was the good thing to take away from the loss. Prime is a drink. Yeah, I've never heard of either one of them, Bassie. I'm sorry. I apologize. Godspeed has, apparently. So, yeah, Nico Dawes played well today despite the loss, so we can take something away from the loss anyway. Against a very good team, he was very, very good. Let's start the show, and then we'll start the action. Oh, I see, Bassie. Yeah, I never heard of either one of them. Oh, I gotcha. Sellout crowd here for tonight's Thursday Thunder.
The wait is finally over, and we are set for action. All signs point to this being one to remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension.
We are in Austin, Texas tonight.
Well, I, for one, am
sellout crowd here.
So let's light the fuse and brace for impact.
First match of the evening is a good one. Diamond Dallas Page and the total package, Lex Luger. Diamond Dallas Page certainly is getting a lot of action. I'm going to go with Lex Luger, though. He's going to be my pick. DDP has been seeing a lot of action. Godspeed says DDP is going to get the win. I'm going with Lex Luger. Godspeed said he had Popeyes for dinner. We had lemon pepper fish, salmon I think it was, and baked potatoes. It was delicious as usual. I think it was salmon. I know it was lemon pepper flavored. Let's send it down to ringside and get your introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Jersey, weighing in at 259 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
I'd have to say that Diamond Dallas Page has been one of the guys that we've seen the most. He is definitely getting a big push by WCW here. It's not really amounting to anything for him. He's not in line for any title matches. He's not in any feuds. He's just kind of there. And yeah, I get you, Vassy. 2K19 was really good.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 291 pounds, the total package, Lex Luger.
This superstar has a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight.
Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work.
Hey there, Eric.
Corey, just respect.
Welcome from Minnesota. Thank you for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome. Oh, is that so, Vassy? I'll tell you what, one of the few things that I did not like about 2K19, and there really weren't too many, I didn't like the female ring announcer. Everything else I liked about 2K19. That was probably my favorite wrestling game of all time, but I wasn't big on the female ring announcer.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools.
So how you doing tonight, Eric? Is it cold up there?
Business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big
She did, Godspeed, I agree. That's one of the few things, if there was more than one.
But don't discount the man he's facing.
Never really was high on her.
Counting the minutes to getting this fight started.
I like this guy much better. We're underway here in Austin, Texas for Thursday Night Thunder. We are a week and a half away from Bash at the Beach. We got Lex Luger and Diamond Dallas Page starting things off. Godspeed said it's cold up there.
He's got the shoulders down. The rope stopped the pin.
Really just laying it in.
I appreciate that, Eric. Thank you very much, man.
And he can't defend any offense.
That's very kind of you to say.
Wake up and get in the fight. He's turning the tables.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's kind of cold down here in Tampa, too. And I know if it's cold in Tampa, I know damn well it's cold up there. DDP trying to rip Lex Luger's face off, but he had a leg under the rope.
Understated how much that could have just saved this match.
Yeah, Vassy, that's true. But that just bugged me, and there was a constant reminder every single time that she talked. I don't have anything against her personally. I know nothing about her. I just know that I didn't like her. I don't know. I just didn't like her ring announcing.
And just a high proficiency of attacks from him now. Yeah, he's firing.
The bright screen menu, yeah.
Thinks he has it.
I didn't have a problem with the menu either.
And a kick out.
DDP kicks out at 2.
Do or die time.
Yeah, some of them did look pretty cool, Vassy. I didn't really have a problem with the menu. The woman ring announcer, though, she just wasn't good. And I don't know if she's that bad in real life or not. I don't think she was. But in the game, she was terrible. Lex Luger tosses Diamond Dallas Page over the top rope out onto the floor here in Austin, Texas. Jumping elbow right to the chest cavity, and DDP is down. Exactly, Vassy, exactly. It's like he knows what his job is, and he does it properly. I don't know if she tried too hard or whatever, but she was just terrible. Big right hand there by the total package. He's got DDP up. What's he going to do? Powerbomb on the floor here at the Austin Civic Center. That mat is only about 1.5 inches thick. You can feel every single time you come crashing down on the concrete. Good match to this point to get things started here on Thunder. DDP waist lock takedown right on the floor, and Lex Luger is going to be short of breath after that. Uh-oh. Diamond Dallas Page has him up. Sit down power bomb with plenty of power behind it. Almost into the barricade there. DDP gets up into the ring, resets the count. Probably should have stayed in there. He probably could have got a count out. But now the ref has to start all over again.
Under the ropes now. Coming back into the ring. Back to the action. Oh, by the back elbow. Here's the cover.
DDP goes for a cover. The leg is hooked. Only a 1 count. Total package kicks out at 1. Boot to the midsection. DDP has him up again. Wow, nice diamond cutter. Lex Luger's in trouble. Another one. Luger's busted open. DDP's going to go for a cover. Referee decides he's going to count. No, Lex Luger barely gets the leg up.
He's got to be running on instinct alone. What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. An imposing array of offense from him here.
He's taking charge here. Attacking the arm. Great way to break down your opponent.
Spinning roundhouse, and look at the blood pouring from Luger's face. DDP up to the top rope. Diving elbow. Luger got out of the way.
Missed the mark. That'll do some serious damage. This match may be nearing its limit.
Luger pounding away on DDP's face. I don't know how he can see him with the blood pouring into his eyes. Page gets in back of him. Neck breaker. You could almost call that a reverse diamond cutter. Either way, Luger, there's a diamond cutter. That's the 3rd one he's taken. That'll do it. DDP hooks the leg, but it's just a formality. That's it. DDP, Diamond Dallas Page with a 3 count over the total package Lex Luger, and he beat him pretty good.
Corey, I think that may be the
Here's your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
He wants to shake his hand. Don't do it, Lex. Don't do it. You're bleeding, man. Never shake a man's hand who's making you bleed. Come on, brother.
Gotta love it.
Wow. All right. So Diamond Dallas Page gets the pinfall on Lex Luger to start things off here on Thunder. 3.5-star match rating. Pretty good. Yeah, Vassy, I don't understand why they do that. It's the AI, but that's part of the reason that I like playing the AI. You know, you get I don't know. I say more true winners, but you never know what the hell's going to happen. Yes, it does, Vassy. I agree with that too. All right, Diamond Dallas Page gets the win over Lex Luger to get things started. Next up, we got Razor Ramon squaring off against Big John Studd. Razor's been down more often than not here in WCW. And Godspeed says Big John Studd's going to get the win. I'm going to go along with Godspeed. I think that Big John Studd is going to get the victory here tonight because Razor Ramon has won 1 or 2 of his last 10 matches. I don't know how they keep letting him on TV. What do you guys think? Who's going to get the victory? Let's send it down to ringside at the Austin Civic Center and get your introductions.
This place just got cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Talk about an iconic...
Razor Ramon is another guy who's been given a big push from WCW, and he has not taken advantage of it. As I said, he's lost more matches than he's won. I'd say, I said 2-8. Godspeed says 1-9. Yeah, he's been on a terrible losing streak. He did win one to break what I believe was a 6-bout losing streak. And you expect more from the bad guy. And he's been going up against top-notch competition too, so. But there's no excuse. When you sit the caliber that Razor Ramon does, you got to be at least 500, man. And tonight, Big John Studd is looking to pile on. He may, Vassy. He very well may.
And his opponent from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 393 pounds, Big John Studd.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
I don't believe you for a minute. That would be cool, Eric. But you know what? A lot of my cards here are super cards. Because I have a plethora of guys from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and some current day guys. I got guys from just about every era from the 70s on. So we have a lot of super cards here, but that would be cool if they did that in WWE 2K24, but I don't think they ever will. That's why they have a creations community, so we can do it for them. All right, there's the bell. Big John Studd and Razor Ramon underway here on Thunder.
There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could fade him the slightest. He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
And he'll be dealing with a smooth-talking, machismo oozing street.
LA Knight made an appearance last night, Vassy. You missed it. LA Knight came on, I don't remember. He was on Nitro last night. He made a surprise appearance. Godspeed probably remembers. He fought somebody, but I don't remember who.
In full control here. Bang! Right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. And the ropes break this one up. Great ring awareness there. Look at this. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, Cowboy Bob Orton. That's right. That's right. I knew Godspeed would remember. Yeah, LA Knight made a surprise appearance last night against Cowboy Bob Orton. Don't forget tomorrow night's live stream. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time, 6:30, with WCW's Saturday Night. We are now a week and a half away from Bash at the Beach. That's going to be great. Lots of matches already set for that. Some still to be determined. Power slam there. Big John Studd on Razor Ramon. Yeah, he was here last night, Vassy. We didn't know he was coming. It was an unscheduled appearance. And I think he won. I think he beat Cowboy Bob Orton pretty bad, if I remember correctly. Hell, I can't remember. It was just last night. Big John Studd choking out Razor Ramon. That's allowed here in WCW because the referees only enforce it once in a while. It's like an NHL official. They see something going on illegal, they just turn their head. Razor Ramon. I'm glad you like it, Eric. I'm glad you like it. I hope it lives up to the billing. Razor's going to go for a cover. One count only on Big John Studd. Yeah, that's right, Godspeed. LA Knight beat Cowboy Bob Orton last night pretty quickly. Definitively, for sure. Razor Ramon bending John Studd in half. Got his fingers in his mouth. He's ripping his lips apart. Bending his back in half the wrong way. Studd's going to find a way out of it, though. I mean, John Studd is just a very powerful man. Nice move there to get out of the submission hold. He's got Razor up. What's he going to do with him? Brings him over to the corner and introduces his face to the top turnbuckle. There's a bonsai drop from Big John Studd. You know that hurt. He's going to go for a cover. 2 count only. The bad guy kicks out. Studd can't believe it, but really still hasn't done enough damage to put him away. Uh-oh, bear hug. This might do the damage. Bear hug, and oh, Razor hit the top rope, causing the referee to force Stud to break the hold. John's feeling pretty good about himself. He better hope Andre the Giant's not in the building. I wonder how long it's going to be before these two cross paths. Those two. Big chop by Stud and another fist, and here comes a big headbutt. The ropes are all tangled around Razor Ramon there. He gets out. And he tosses Stud over the top rope onto the ring apron and back in what's going to be the hard way, face first. Elbow to the back of the head. That might be a loaded elbow. He's got a pad on it. You don't know what's in there. Razor's going to go for a pin. 2 counts. Big John Studd kicks out, but he's kicking out a little bit slower than he was before. Razor's damage starting to take a toll on the big man. Uh-oh. Razor's going to try and get him up for a Razor's Edge. No! Big John Studd gave him a back body drop. He wanted nothing to do with that. Is Big John Studd bleeding? Fist drop by Studd. No, I don't know. I can't tell. No, he's not bleeding. Another fist drop right to the face, and Razor Ramon seeing stars right now. Studd picks him up, and he goes for another bear hug. Away from the ropes this time. Razor can't reach him. Screaming in pain. Look at the anguish on his face. Studd squeezing the breath out of Razor Ramon. His grip was slipping, so he let him go, but he should be able to get a pinfall once he's done dragging him around the country. Studd rolls him over. I don't know if Razor's under the rope or not. Ref's counting. He got him. Big John Studd with a 3 count on Razor Ramon, and the bad guy goes down again. I agree, Godspeed. I don't like that either. They go for the submission hold and then they go to a pin. They do that. That's way too often. If it only happened once in a while, it'd be better. I don't know if I'd say it was a good match or not, so Godspeed. Big John Studd gets the pinfall over Razor Ramon. 2.5 stars is your official match rating. Razor goes down again, and I don't know how they keep putting him on TV. Somewhere in the upper echelon of the WCW upper management, someone's got to say, hey, this guy's sucking ass. Stop putting him out there. Exactly, Vassy. Exactly. That happened several times last night. All right, let's see. Next up, we got the Macho Man in action going up against Dolph Ziggler. Wow, this is a tough one to pick, my buddy, against my favorite of all time. Coming up later, we got Superfly Jimmy Snuka taking on Vader. The Dirty Dogs battle the Outsiders. The Road Warriors square off against the Powers of Pain. The Miz steps in the ring reluctantly against King Kong Bundy. And tonight's main event, Kamala taking on Rob Van Dam. I have not seen Bob Roop in the house. We'll have to see. He's been feuding with Kamala for quite a long time now. Here's Dolph Ziggler and the Macho Man. I got to go against my man. I got to pick the Macho Man to get the victory here. But every time I go against Dolph, he wins. I'm still sticking with the Macho Man. Godspeed says Dolph is going to get the win here. So we got to pick him. What do you guys think?
A cocky young rookie who backs it up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
I don't know what to make of this guy. He's been walking around backstage for weeks, introducing himself and shaking everybody's hand. I've met him like 4 times now. Oh, Corey, it just means you're good.
I love that. I've met him like 4 times now.
You met him in like this alternative universe because in 2009 you weren't actually even in the WWE locker room.
That's true. That's accurate. This all took place in my imagination.
Every time I go against Dolph, he comes up victorious. I hope not tonight. Macho Man's my favorite wrestler of all time. No offense to any of my friends. And there he is.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Randy Savage brings the magic each and every time he enters the ring with his unparalleled skill.
Could very well be, Bessie. Could very well be. Why what, Godspeed?
The tail of hell, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you couldn't be any more embarrassing, Saxton. You even outdid yourself.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what, Godspeed? I don't know. I never saw a bad Macho Man match. You know, I loved his voice, his excitement, his energy. I loved the diving elbow off the top rope. I loved his robe. Those stupid goggles that he wore. I don't know, just he was very flashy, and he always backed up. Well, in the ring, his in the ring. Yeah, I know all about the ridiculousness that he did outside the ring. But that was based on his in the ring stuff. Outside the ring, yeah, I know all about everything he did. Lanny never shied away from talking about it. Lanny was he never sugarcoated anything. He was always honest in the things that he saw and everything. But I'm talking about his in-ring stuff. I don't base any of the outside stuff. That's different.
Do you agree? Completely, Cole. Savage is so cunning, so quick. Most of his offense requires creating distance between himself and his opponent. Staying on top of Savage and keeping him on the mat prevents him.
I'm sure, Vassie, there's something somewhere in the contract that maybe Toni Storm had her name before she went to WWE. Maybe she bought the name from them. There's no telling. But Edge and Big Show were given their names just like Dolph Ziggler was given his name by WWE. So that's why Dolph Ziggler is going by Nick Nemeth now. That's his real name. You can't use Dolph Ziggler because WWE assigned him that name. Nice suplex there by Dolph. If somebody leaves WWE and they still use their name, they either had it when they got there, or they own the rights to it, or they negotiated some kind of deal with WWE. Look at this. This is not good. Wow. Dolph Ziggler with the Superfly off the top rope. He got the Macho Man down for a 2.5 count. Randy choking him out, too. And another thing, Godspeed, back in the day when, Macho Man was my all-time favorite wrestler, nobody knew all that stuff, that he did outside the ring. Kayfabe was still going on, But I can't stop liking his in-ring stuff. I never got the chance to meet him, sadly, so I never got to see him act in person. But I've heard all the stories, and a lot of stories that a lot of people haven't heard. I know how he was. But back in those days, it was kayfabe was still alive and well, so nobody knew anything. Macho Man's on the top rope, looking for an elbow here. Right across the nuts, it looked like on Dolph. That may be enough to get him. No, Ziggler kicks out. He got a shoulder up. Macho Man pissed, yelling at the ref. He was a little off target with that elbow. Figure that might have been enough to do Ziggler in, though. DZ not feeling well after taking that elbow to the nads. Macho Man pounding away. Gut wrench suplex. Dolph's in trouble. Nice reversal by the show stealer.
Just carrying the opposition.
Dolph has the Macho Man up, walking him over to the corner. Drops his face across that top turnbuckle. Oh, Ziggler with the alley-oop. 2 points for DZ. Dolph's heading up to the top rope. Macho Man's down. Diving elbow right to the chest. Macho Man's medicine. Ziggler goes for the cover. 2 count.
Less than a second to stay alive there.
Dolph's focused. He is zoned in.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff too, guys, but I didn't see anything back in those days. Zigzag! Ziggler might be ready to put away the Macho Man. He got him! See, I told you, every time I pick against Ziggler, he gets the win. Dolph Ziggler with a 3 count on Randy Savage.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
Impressive win for him.
If I keep picking against Dolph, he might work his way all the way up to the world title. It was a good match, Godspeed. It was. Dolph Ziggler with a 3 count on the Macho Man. Surprising a lot of people here. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Macho Man would be at the top of that list. 3.5-star match rating. DZ stole the show tonight with a victory over the Macho Man. Yeah, I've seen how a lot of people act. Well, I've talked about it many times. My personal dealings with a lot of these people, not always on the favorable side. All right, next up we got Superfly Jimmy Snuka. He's in the house, and he's going up against Big Vader. I'm going to go against the Superfly. I'm going to go for the Superfly. He's going to be my pick. Vader's a very tough opponent, but I think you got to catch Snuka in order to do anything to him. So I'm going to go with Snuka as my pick to win. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to come out on top here? Let's send it down to ringside. The Austin Civic Center here on Thunder.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Fiji, weighing in at 250 pounds, Jimmy Snuka.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka's in the house.
To finally get it. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than
Yeah, I was very surprised at that, Godspeed. I did not. New Japan wasn't really a surprise, but the TNA kind of was. But when you look at their revamping everything and new titles and new roster, it's not really that surprising, but I still won't watch TNA. Sorry, Dolph, but...
And his opponent from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader!
Vader time has led the Mastodon to become a multiple-time WCW champion.
I just have no interest in TNA. I don't care if it's revamped. I don't even watch WWE and AEW anymore. I barely can watch the highlights from the pay-per-views, you know, so. I'm glad he's there. I'm sure they're paying him well. He doesn't come cheap, that's for sure. Needs a good name to try and rebuild their brand around. Yes, they do, Vassy. Yes, they do. And I wonder if they'll go up against each other. I like New Japan, and I like when the Americans go over there. I think my buddy Harry Smith is over there right now. Davey Boy Smith Jr. He's over there right now. He just had a big tag team match over there. I want to say 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, there you go, Godspeed. All right, there's the bell. Superfly Jimmy Snuka, nice roundhouse there, and Big Vader is down on the ground. Not where he wanted to start the night. Oh, is that true, Vassy? I didn't know that. Finn Balor was in New Japan. That's cool. I think a lot of guys, WWE has had a long-standing working arrangement with New Japan. Snuka's going to go for an early cover. No way Vader's going down this early in the bout. Snuka's got a lot of work to do if he's going to get a victory over the big man here tonight. What's he doing? Tried a Superfly there. Slingshot off the second rope, missed. That Hurricanrana hit, though. Nicely done off the second rope. Snuka's on the top rope. Diving elbow a la the Macho Man. Right across the chest of Vader. Yep, Godspeed. Yep, that's right. New Japan has done a couple of shows down here in Tampa over the last couple of years. I haven't been able to go, but I'd like to go to one. One thing you can never argue with New Japan is their history and their respect for the business. Vader's got Snuka locked in a camel clutch. He's not clinched down as hard as he could. Snuka grabbed an ankle and got out of it. DDT, Snuka on Vader. Snuka hops up to the top turnbuckle. Superfly Jimmy Snuka, 1.5, nails Vader right across the chest. Superfly is going to go for a cover. That big thigh is hooked. 2.5 count. Vader got his shoulder up. Snuka yelling at the ref to count faster. Yeah, New Japan, I think everybody's, not everybody, but I'd say at least, oh, sit down power bomb with the leg hook. Snuka might get him. He does. Superfly Jimmy Snuka with a sit down power bomb leg hook. Got a 3 count on Vader.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Snuka.
Huge win for the Superfly. You don't see many people manhandle Vader like that. Vader's out on the floor. You can see him over there. He's not used to getting manhandled and tossed around like that. Superfly Jimmy Snuka with a big win, no pun intended, over Vader. 2.5 star match rating. Snuka victorious over Vader. Yeah, a lot of people, New Japan has had a long-standing relationship with WWE. And they're good with the independent guys, too. Like I said, Harry was just over there a couple weeks ago. He won a big tag team match. That was actually Harry's return. He had, I believe, appendix surgery. He was out for quite a while. That was his return. And New Japan just has, all of the tradition and the definite respect they have for the business is always, me anyway, held my interest to pay attention to what they're doing. I don't know, Vassy. I think so. Godspeed may know definitively. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Yep, Godspeed said yes. Okay. All right, here's a look at the action that's happened tonight so far. We're at the halfway point of Thunder here in Austin, Texas. We got Diamond Dallas Page. He was victorious over Lex Luger. He bloodied the total package up. Big John Studd with a victory over Razor Ramon. Ramon going down the shitter quickly here in WCW. Dolph Ziggler, I'm calling an upset win over the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And as you just saw, Superfly Jimmy Snuka got the victory over Vader. Coming up, second half of tonight's action, we got the Dirty Dogs taking on the Outsiders. That ought to be good. This one should be fantastic. The Road Warriors / Legion of Doom square off against the Powers of Pain. Then The Miz, unluckily, drew King Kong Bundy tonight. And then in tonight's main event, Kamala will be going up against Rob Van Dam. We have to be on the lookout for Bob Roop, as he may have some words for Mr. Kamala. Starting the second half of the action tonight, the Dirty Dogs and the Outsiders. Dirty Dogs have been on a pretty good run lately. I'm going to make them my pick for victory here tonight. What do you guys say? Godspeed says the Outsiders are going to get the victory. I'm saying it's going to be the Dirty Dogs. Let's send it down to ringside and find out. What do you guys think?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Maurice, at a combined weight of 439 pounds, The Miz and Dolph Ziggler.
This is a top-level team.
The
guys.
Dirty Dogs.
These superstars could be a main eventer by themselves, but together, they're even better.
Don't forget to drop a like down below if you like any of the action you're seeing tonight. And also a reminder, I'll be back tomorrow night, next live stream. Tomorrow night, 6:30. It will be WCW Saturday night. That will put us 1 week away from Bash at the Beach. Ken Patera will be challenging Adrian Adonis in a Hell in a Cell match for the U.S. title at Bash at the Beach. Brothers of Destruction will defend the tag team titles against Tony Garea and Rick Martel. X-Pac's going to battle Sabu for the Hardcore Championship.
At a combined weight of 608 pounds, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders.
Multi-time tag team champions, one of the great factions in sports entertainment history. Change the game.
I have a little bit Godspeed, not too much. I'm in the finals of the mini-season, the latest mini-season to come out. I'm in the finals of that. And I think, 400,000 points into the reward path. I think this one goes up to 1 million points. But I have not been focusing on it. I'm not making any more content from it right now. So I'm still playing it a little bit, but like every other day, not every single day by any means. Every other day, every couple of days. Definitely not focusing on it anymore. Alright, Scott Hall, The Miz, the two stars. Look at The Miz, he had the referee up. And Scott Hall didn't like it. He should have let it go. That would have been funny. I wanted to see what he was going to do to him. The Outsiders and the Dirty Dogs. This one should be good. So those are the 3 title matches that we have set for Bash at the Beach. We have Ken Patera challenging Adrian Adonis in a Hell in a Cell match for the United States Championship. Sabu challenges X-Pac for the Hardcore Championship. The Brothers of Destruction defend the Tag Team Championship against Rick Martel and Tony Garea. Rey Mysterio, the World Heavyweight Champion, does not have a challenger as of yet. And Shawn Michaels, the WCW Champion, does not have a challenger as of yet for Bash at the Beach. So 3 of the 5 title matches are set. And look at The Miz. He's in that second row. Look at Maurice going to town on Scott Hall. The referee's looking right at him. And he doesn't say anything. I believe the Dirty Dogs were disqualified not long ago. They were. Maurice interfered in the match. I don't remember who it was against, but I know they got disqualified because of Maurice. The Miz gets back in the ring. Several chops and a pendulum backbreaker on Scott Hall. Miz heading up to the top rope. Scott Hall's looking for a tag, but he's heading to the wrong corner. Miz saw Nash coming and he got down off the top rope. Smart move there. Face plant into the knee. Miz loves that move and he executes it perfectly. Nice reversal there by Hall. Big right hand. Shoulder tackle and the Miz is down. Tag is made. Here comes Kevin Nash. Miz tags as well. So now we got Dolph Ziggler and Nash. 2 back elbows by Ziggler, and that slowed Nash down for sure. Uh-oh. Not for long. Nice power bomb by Kevin Nash on Dolph Ziggler, followed by an arm breaker. And a second arm breaker. Nash heads over to the corner. Makes the tag. Here comes Scott Hall. He didn't rest very long. And Hall tosses DZ over the top rope out onto the ring floor. Arena floor, I'm sorry. Both Outsiders just watching Ziggler as he gets back to his feet. Climbs back in the ring. And he's not happy about that move. Drop kick to the knee, and Scott Hall is down. Ziggler stomping the crap out of Scott Hall. Knee across the middle of the back. Bending him in half. Locked in under the chin. Nice escape there by Razor Ramon. He's got Ziggler up. Nice suplex. Nicely executed by Chico. Tag is made. Here comes Kevin Nash. Ziggler still Barely getting to his feet over there in the corner. Headbutt from Kevin Nash. Plenty of power behind that.
Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Another arm breaker. Kevin Nash really favoring that move here tonight. Ziggler's been the recipient all 3 times. Nash goes for a cover. A little nonchalant there. Ziggler kicks out at 1. Tag is made. Here comes Scott Hall back in. And he's got Ziggler up. Choke slam. Outsiders doing frequent tags here, working to their favor right now. Scott Hall goes for a cover, broken up by Miz at the count of 2. And he's paying the price now. Outsiders are double teaming him. Nash tosses Miz over the top rope. He's out on the floor. And right now, Razor Ramon thinks he's ready to finish Dolph off. Miz is outside the ring. He's hurt. Hall heading up to the top rope. Diving elbow. Ziggler rolled out of the way. Super kick. He nailed him. Sweet chin music from Dolph. He goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. Nash in there quickly to stop the pin attempt. That could have been the end. That was a match-saving interference there by Kevin Nash. Ziggler makes the tag. Here comes the Miz. Hall trying to get up. Wow, knee to the face by the Miz. And Scott Hall is down. Miz went for a cover, and Nash once again there to break it up. I think Scott Hall has been busted open when he took that knee to the forehead. Miz stomping on his fingers right now. Indeed, Scott Hall is bleeding. Yep, he is. Clothesline to the neck, and look at this. Miz turned his back. Scott Hall made the tag to Kevin Nash. Cardinal mistake there by Miz, turning his back on his opponent. And he's paying the price for it now. Nash heading up to the top rope. Diving elbow. That's a lot of power coming from Kevin Nash. And he's got Ziggler from outside the ring. Elbow across the chest, and DZ's out on the floor. Nash clears the ring, makes the tag. Hall in. Miz gets up and greets Scott with several fists to the face. Irish whips him into the corner. Follows up with some more solid punches. Scott Hall gets an elbow up. Double backbreaker there across the knee. Ziggler's back in the corner. Scott Hall, a bloody Scott Hall, has the Miz up, looking for the Razor's Edge. Here it comes, delivered. But he's in the wrong corner. Hall's going to go for a cover. Ziggler's not coming in to help. Wow, and I got a 3 count. Scott Hall with a 3 count on the Miz, and Dolph Ziggler didn't even attempt to help him. The pinfall happened right in front of him. Here are your winners, the Outsiders, and they're going to continue the assault. It was, Godspeed, that one was. They're double teaming the Miz. Nash got rid of Ziggler, and now Scott Hall got some shots in before Kevin Nash tossed the Miz through the ropes. They double teamed him, the Outsiders with the win, and I'll bet Ziggler's going to have to explain himself to the Miz there, as he did not help as the Miz was getting pinned. 3-star match rating. It was a pretty good match. The Outsiders with a pinfall on the Dirty Dogs. Ziggler was 2 feet away. He could have easily broken up that pin attempt, and he just stood there. Maurice can't be too happy about that. Miz didn't look like he was. Next up, we got another fantastic tag team match. It is the Road Warriors taking on the Legion of Doom. They're not the Legion of Doom. They're the Powers of Pain. It's the Road Warriors / Legion of Doom taking on the Powers of Pain. The Road Warriors have been very inconsistent. Yep, I'm going to go with the Powers of Pain. Godspeed said he's going with the Powers of Pain too. Road Warriors have been good, but they've been inconsistent. They've lost as many as they've won. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to come out with the victory for this one? The Powers of Pain right now are the favorites coming in. The Road Warriors don't suck, but they've just been very inconsistent. I'll put 1,000 on it, Godspeed. I mean, it's every single tag team match. It's so consistent. This one should be good. Let's send it down to ringside here at the Austin Civic Center. Thursday Night Thunder is about to get a little bit better.
They are ready for battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 610 pounds, the Road Warriors.
A big-time tag team match with major stakes on hand will have major ramifications on the tag division.
The Bills are beating the Steelers 31-17 with 6 minutes to go.
The WWE
Floyd should be happy the Lions won yesterday. Packers won. Texans won. Cowboys got demolished.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 614 pounds, the Powers of Pain!
The Warlord and the Barbarian.
I think it is destined to deliver.
Warlord on the left, Barbarian on the left, Warlord on the right. Warlord has the blue face paint. And they look like they are all business here tonight, as they should be. The Road Warriors are a solid team, but they've only been about 500 here in WCW. That's why the Powers of Pain are favored coming in. Don't forget, next live stream tomorrow night, 6:30, WCW Saturday Night, and that will put us 1 week away from Bash at the Beach. Looks like Animal and the Barbarian getting things started. There we go.
There's a science to being a successful tag team. And Cole, I would know all about that.
That poor referee. He should just stop coming out until the match is already underway.
Now back to the action.
Then he should come out. I would. If I got hit as many times as this poor bastard does. I'd be like, ring the bell, and then I'll come out. Oh, he tried to break his neck there. Barbarian. Tried to snap Animal's neck. I've not seen that before. Tag is made. Warlord comes in now. Animal starting things off for the Road Warriors. Not very good. Nice reversal, but the Warlord reverses it with a headbutt. He's got Animal up. Which way is he going to go? Fall away slam.
Gets tagged in.
I still have no idea why they get so excited over that. Tag is made. Barbarian back in, and he is going to drop a headbutt onto the fallen Animal. Is he going to do it again? He is, and Animal got out of the way. Barbarian slammed his own head into the canvas. That couldn't have felt good. Didn't bother him, though. Scoop slam on Animal. Nicely done by the Barbarian. Knee lift. Animal taking a ton of punishment here at the beginning of the bout. And Barbarian's going to go for a cover. 1 count. 1 count. Animal's dazed, but he's not out. Barbarian climbing to the top rope. Diving elbow. Lots of distance on that, and he hit the mark. Animal's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, Fujiwara armbar. All that pressure on the shoulder and the elbow. Animal, look at that. Nicely done. Animal escapes.
Nice.
Boot to the midsection, followed by a DDT. Animal finally gets some offense going. He should make a tag when he has the opportunity. Toss suplex there. Animal throwing Barbarian across the ring, and he needs to make a tag. And he does. Here comes Hawk making his first appearance of the bout. He's got the Barbarian up.
Start counting, Saxton.
And he's holding him.
1, 2, 3. We could be here all day.
Monster vertical suplex. Now. Hawk's been waiting to get into the ring. Big right hands to the face of the Barbarian. These are 4 very tough customers. All of them can take a lot of punishment. Nice elbow reversal there by the Barbarian. That last one doubled Hawk over. Headbutt by the Barbarian. He's got Hawk up. Hawk slips behind him. Big powerful right hand to the back of the head. Hawk, right hand square to the middle of the face, and Barbarian's down. Crawls over and makes the tag, though. Warlord's in. Hawk made the tag as well, so now we have Warlord and Animal. Both powers of pain guys are still in the ring. Animal tried to take them both on. That didn't work. Nice reversal there with the knee to the face. Warlord doesn't know where he is right now. Shoulder tackle by Animal. Stomping on the Warlord's face. And now rubbing that face into the canvas. Elbow to the back. Warlord taking some punishment now. Animal goes for a pin. 2 counts. Warlord kicks out. Animal looks a little surprised. He shouldn't. Like I said, these are 4 very tough customers. Takes a lot of punishment to get one of these guys down for a 3 count. Hawk helps Warlord to his feet. He's going to bring him in. Oh, he was going to go for a pile driver. Nice reversal there. Back body drop by the Warlord. Perfectly executed there. And he walks Hawk over to the corner. Introduces his face to the tough turnbuckle twice. Powerful back elbows by the Warlord. He's going to go for a cover. 1 count only. Animal was ready to break it up. Wasn't necessary though. Warlord lifting Hawk back to his feet. German suplex by the Warlord. Nope. Look at the clothesline. Head over heels. Off the rope. Went for a splash and he missed. Hawk had enough wits in him to get out of the way. Punch to the throat there by Hawk. Used Warlord's momentum against him. And Hawk gets over to make the tag. Here comes Animal. Warlord still down. Animal maybe setting him up for a pin attempt here. He is. Rolls him over. 2 count. Warlord kicked out. Overhand right by Animal. Makes the tag. Here comes Hawk. Warlord still down. He can make a tag if he makes an effort. And Hawk stopped that from happening. A big overhand right. Warlord's down once again. And Hawk's going to go for a cover. Barbarian doesn't appear worried. Warlord kicked out at 2. Another overhand right by Hawk. Several kicks to the midsection, forearm to the side of the head. And Hawk is now in control. Right hand, left to the body, right hand to the face. Boot to the midsection, standing drop kick, and Warlord is down. Hawk's feeling it. He's turned his back on the Warlord. Warlord made the tag. Again, another mistake. Hawk turned his back on his opponent, and Barbarian power slams him. Couldn't get the cover. Hawk's foot was under the rope. Barbarian's up on the top rope. Diving elbow nails him right in the middle of the chest. Hawk was in control of this bout moments ago. Turned his back on Warlord, and he's paying the price now. Diving headbutt by Barbarian, who goes for the cover. It's a 2 count. Animal had to come in to make the save. Elbow to the chest. Barbarian still assaulting Hawk. He takes Animal, tosses him out of the ring. He could try and put him away again. He should. He's got Hawk up. Shoulder breaker. And he executed it perfectly. Barbarian. Oh, reversed by Hawk. Hawk has the Barbarian up. Drops him across the top rope. Throat. Took the brunt of that. Hawk's heading up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Diving headbutt of his own. It made contact with the Barbarian. Hawk makes the tag. Here comes Animal. Barbarian seeing stars right now. Animal has him up. What's he going to do with him? Running power slam. Almost through the canvas. Animal goes for a cover. Broken up by Warlord. 2 count. Animal turns his attention to the Warlord. What's he going to do with him? He's got him up. Power slam. Power bomb. Warlord's not the legal man in the ring, though. Animal still focusing on him. Neck breaker. And Warlord rolls out of the ring. He's hurt. Animal finally turns his attention back to the Barbarian. He's going to lock in a camel clutch. It looks like he does. He has it locked in. Referee's right there. Barbarian's bent in half the wrong way. Animal sitting on the small of his back.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Animal wasn't happy with the way he had the hold locked in. Slam Barbarian's face into the canvas, and now he's going to slam it into the top turnbuckle. Tag is made. Here comes Hawk. They're going to double team Barbarian. What are they going to do? Double flying shoulder block. Barbarian is down. Hawk hops up on the top turnbuckle. Warlord still out on the floor. Oh, Hawk went for a clothesline. He missed. Barbarian tried to turn it into a pinfall. 1 count only. Still in control, though. And he slams Hawk's head into the top turnbuckle.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Powerful clothesline. Almost decapitated him there. Barbarian on Hawk. Barbarian's going to walk Hawk over to that top turnbuckle one more time, and that time, that was one too many times. Hawk is bleeding. Double gut buster. Hawk is busted open. He may have a broken rib or two now as well. Getting to his feet. Warlord. End of days. Warlord couldn't get the 3 count. Animal came in to make the save. But Hawk is in a lot of trouble. Warlord now has Animal up. Snap slam. He should turn his attention back to Hawk. He does. Animal's hurt. He's rolling out of the ring out onto the floor. Warlord. Nice reversal by Hawk. Back body drop on Warlord. Hawk brings him in. He's got him up. Here it comes. Pile driver. Warlord's down. Hawk climbing to the top rope.
He's positioning himself, closing in. He's trying again.
Diving clothesline off the top rope. Nails Hawk. Almost ripped his head off. Hawk pulling him away from the rope. Hopefully he's going to go for a pinfall. He will. He's going to hook the leg. There's the referee. Barbarian comes in to break it up. Hawk turns his attention to the Barbarian, not the legal man in the ring. And he's going to take care of matters. Hawk tosses the Barbarian over the top rope out onto the floor. Turns his attention back to Warlord. One move he should try for a pin, but instead he's going to hold him up. This is such a stupid move. He's going to hold him up and waste a whole lot of time. Here comes a vertical suplex eventually. Hawk should go for a cover, but he's not going to. He's going to make the tag. Animal comes in. They need to try and get the man down, but nope, he can't now because Barbarian's back up on the ring apron. Wasted a whole lot of time there.
He's trying again.
Animal has Warlord. Power slam. And the pin attempt is broken up again by the Barbarian. Fantastic match here, as we thought it would be. The Powers of Pain and the Road Warriors here on Thunder. Barbarian back in for the Powers of Pain. Sort of a semi-spear there on Animal.
Making that shoulder a priority. He's heading up top. Thinking big.
Barbarian's up on the top rope. Diving Superfly. He hits him. Hooks the leg. Only gets a 2 count. Hawk was right there to break it up, though. Even if Animal hadn't got out of that double boot rake there by the Barbarian. Hawk's over the top. I'm sorry, that was Hawk tossing the Warlord over the top rope out onto the floor. Followed him out there. Now it's just the Barbarian and Animal in the ring. Barbarian has him up and throws him off that top rope. Throat first. Barbarian climbing up to the top turnbuckle. A successful move could be the end of the match here. Diving elbow right to the middle of the back. Animal took the brunt of it. Barbarian goes for the cover. He may have him here. No, Animal kicks out at 2. Wow. Nobody there to break it up. And he kicked out. Barbarian up there again. Superfly hooks the leg. And again, Animal finds a way to get the shoulder up. Barbarian's going up to the top rope for a 3rd time. Superfly again nails Animal. There's no possible way that Animal could kick out, but Barbarian didn't go for a pin.
There he goes, right into the corner.
3 straight maneuvers off the top rope. Animal is not in a good way, but double axe handle to the side of Barbarian's head here. Animal's going to go for a cover. 2 count. Barbarian kicks out. Animal needs to get out of the ring. He is severely hurt. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Animal still not tagging out. Boot to the face, and Barbarian's been cut. Animal rubbing that wound into the canvas. That can't feel good. Finally, Animal makes the tag, and here comes Hawk. And he's going to go for a cover. All of these men have taken a ton of punishment. 2 count only. Warlord comes in to make the save. Animal tosses Warlord over the rope, out onto the floor. Follows him out there. Barbarian and Hawk are the 2 men in the ring.
If you're him, you've got to be looking to deliver the knockout soon. Will this be enough?
Cover by the Barbarian. Couldn't see what was going on. Somebody was getting their ass kicked outside the ring. Hawk is down now. Barbarian loving that top rope. He's up there again. Superfly crushes Hawk. He's got the leg hook. This could be the end. No, Hawk. How are these guys kicking out? Hawk kicks out at 2. Barbarian on the 2nd rope.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. Misses the mark.
I don't know what that was. Barbarian missed, but he's still in control. Nicely done there. And he's heading up to the top rope again. Barbarian's living there this match. Diving headbutt nails Hawk. He goes for the cover once again. Again, Hawk kicks out. How are these guys kicking out? Everybody's taking a ton of punishment. Hawk's still down. Barbarian doesn't know what to do next. He's going to go up to the other top turnbuckle. Nope, changed his mind. He decides the 2nd rope is better. And he was just taking a rest. Barbarian slingshots Hawk into the turnbuckles hard. He comes off and clotheslines him. Go for the pin, man. Stop posing. Let's end this match already. Once again, Barbarian up on the top turnbuckle. The other 2 guys outside the ring. yeah, you might be right, Godspeed. Nice reversal by Hawk. I don't know how anybody's kicking out of anything at this point. Hawk's heading up to the top turnbuckle. Barbarian is down. All of these guys have taken a ton of punishment. Diving clothesline by Hawk. And he's going to go for a pinfall. I don't know where Warlord is. Barbarian kicks out at 2.5. I just don't see how anybody's kicking out of anything at this point. The whole match has been draining for everybody. I don't even know where Warlord is. Barbarian's off that top turnbuckle, courtesy of Hawk. Barbarian's still bleeding. Double axe handle to the side of the face. Barbarian down. Hawk makes the tag. Here comes Animal. This has been an incredible match. Animal has Barbarian up. Running power slam. That ought to do it. Well, I don't know where Warlord is. Nope, Barbarian had a foot under the rope. Hawk's going to come over and make a tag. Animal's going to come in. This has been an incredible match, as we knew it would be. The Powers of Pain and the Road Warriors. All 4 men have taken a ton of punishment. I don't know how anybody's kicking out of anything at this point. Back body drop reversal by a bloody Barbarian. Every move could be the final move of the match. There's Barbarian going for a pinfall. Animal broke it up. Warlord just tossed Animal outside the ring, followed him out there. Hawk behind the Barbarian, atomic drop. He's going to go for a cover, but yep, Barbarian had a foot under the rope. Don't give up, Hawk. Stay on him. Let's end this match. We've been going at it long enough here.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it.
Powerful suplex by Hawk. Go for the cover, man. Oh, he walked right into a DDT. Hawk devastated by the DDT. Barbarian heading up to the top rope for like the 9th time of the match. Maybe even more than that. I lost count long ago. And he changed his mind. Nice reversal by Hawk. Neck breaker. Stop posing for the crowd, damn it. I want this match to end. This is ridiculous. Go for the pin. What's Warlord going to do? Oh, he snap slammed Animal outside the ring. Animal slammed his head on the announcer table. Everybody's in a bad way right now. Barbarian heads up to the top rope. Decides against it. Hawk was getting up. Oh, that was a boot. And he got the referee as well. We need him to count. Neck breaker. Neck breaker. Double neck breaker by Barbarian. Referee's right there as he hooks the leg. It's over. Powers of Pain get the victory over the Legion of Doom. The Road Warriors go down. What a match. Huge win.
Your winners, the Powers of Pain.
And the winner celebrating together.
As expected, it was a fantastic match. And as expected as well, the Powers of Pain came out victorious. Indeed, Godspeed, it was indeed a very good match. A very long match. 5-star match rating, one of the greatest of all time. The Powers of Pain get a 3 count on the Road Warriors. That was incredible. All 4 guys had nothing left. I don't know how they kicked out as long as they did. Alright, that was the final tag team match of the evening. We're down to the final 2 matches of the night. This one doesn't look good on paper. We got The Miz stepping into the ring with King Kong Bundy. I like The Miz, but I gotta go with King Kong Bundy. If I'm a betting man betting with my head, I'm picking King Kong Bundy. Who do you guys think is gonna win this one? Mike Mizanin and King Kong Bundy. Godspeed says Miz is going to pull the victory here tonight. Let's send it down to ringside and find out here on Thunder.
Byron, please stand up and pay homage.
I'm not moving.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 221 pounds. The Miz!
Seriously, show this guy some respect for once in your life.
I respect everything The Miz has accomplished inside the ring here at WWE. His personality, on the other hand, leaves a little bit to be desired.
I think this is the happiest The Miz is going to look tonight. Don't forget, drop a like on your way in or your way out if you like any of the action you're seeing tonight. And what you just saw, you should have liked. That was a 5-star match between the Powers of Pain and the Road Warriors.
And his opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 454 pounds,
King Kong Bundy makes an appearance on WCW's Thunder tonight. And he is planning on crushing The Miz. Look at the agility of the big man. Everybody here in attendance has a pretty good idea of what's to come. King Kong Bundy needs to get outside and see some sun.
From the competitor tonight. Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want.
Look at the size of his thighs. His thighs are wider than my body.
Who needs no introduction.
Look at the toss suplex by King Kong Bundy. He looks like he should be in that movie White Noise.
Everyone here tonight that he is the biggest star.
Definitely not a tanning machine attendee. Bundy with the big spinning right hand goes for a cover. Miz kicks out at 1.
Get this thing finished fast.
Miz is tough. You're not going to get him that easily. Gonna have to put some work in, Mr. Bundy. Miz over the top rope out onto the floor. Bundy's going to follow him out there. Here at the Austin Civic Center in Texas. Big left hand, right hand. Left hand to the body. The Miz is down. Elbow by The Miz, nicely done. That backed Bundy off. Boot to the midsection. No, he's not. DDT on the floor. The Miz just introduced King Kong Bundy to some pain. Miz gets back into the ring. Bundy's going to take a walk. Try and get his wits back together. And he's back in. Miz, military press here. Look at the King Kong Bundy strength. Just drops the Miz on his face. It was. It's not the fall that kills you, it's the abrupt stop at the end. King Kong Bundy goes for the pin. 1 count, Miz kicks out. Bundy has the Miz up once again. And he drops his throat across that top rope, crushing the larynx. That should keep the Miz off the mic for a while.
If by underhanded tactics you mean clever strategies, then yes, Miz is an expert. I think the only way to combat that is by giving him and this match your complete
Bundy
focus.
Lifting the Miz off the top, off the canvas there, over the top. Nicely done, showing off that strength. Elbow by the Miz. That seems to be the only offense he's got going here tonight, is that back elbow. A couple of times. Oh, he's got the big man down. It's the Miz stomp. It kicked to the face. Bundy's down. 1 count only. I don't think the Miz has enough weight to hold the big man down for a 3 count.
What are we gonna see here?
What's he gonna do? Swinging neck breaker. The Miz. The Wizard of Oz. Bundy's in trouble. Big right hand to the face. What's he gonna do? The Miz behind him, full Nelson. Couldn't get his hands locked. And Bundy. Running neck breaker reversal off the ropes. Bundy going for the splash. Oh, he crushed the Miz. The Miz has no ribs left. Nothing but dust in there. Bundy gets a 2 count. The Miz finds a way to kick out. He's hurting. That's 500 plus pounds. Bundy again goes for it again. He nails him again. 2 splashes from King Kong Bundy. Miz is done. 3 count for big King Kong Bundy. Somebody get a stretcher out here. King Kong Bundy.
Here's your winner, King
Kong Bundy. He just squashed, literally, The Miz. Back-to-back splashes. The Miz is out on the floor. He's calling for Maurice. He should be calling for a stretcher. I don't know. I think King Kong Bundy just turned his ribs to dust. That was incredible. That's right. Somebody call 911. The Miz is hurt. 3-star match rating. King Kong Bundy just destroyed The Miz, as we expected. Godspeed thought Miz was going to pull off an upset. King Kong Bundy said, "That's nothing but a pipe dream, my friend." Wow. All right, next up it's main event time here on Thunder. Kamala scheduled to take on Rob Van Dam. Kamala's been on a good roll lately. I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with Rob Van Dam to get the win if the match takes place. Godspeed picks Van Dam for the win as well, but there's been some Bob Roop sightings backstage, so who knows if this match will even happen. Kamala and Bob Roop have been going at it for several weeks now, and I've not confirmed, but several people have said they've seen Mr. Roop in the building here at the Austin Civic Center. Let's send it down to ringside and see if we can get a handle on things.
Here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Uganda, weighing in at 369 pounds, Kamala.
Kamala.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
Come on, let's go.
Kamala scheduled to take on Rob Van Dam here on Thunder. Everybody's keeping an eye out for Bob Roop. There's been some rumors that he's in the building.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
Well, if he goes up against Rob Van Dam, you will. If Bob Roop comes out, he's been crushing Bob as of late. I think Roop should have picked somebody better to get into a feud with.
The whole damn show.
And there he is. He's here.
His opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
The only person to ever simultaneously hold ECW and WWE titles.
No Bob Roop sightings as of yet. Looks like the match is going to go off.
From ECW standout to WWE legend, there are few superstars as uniquely talented as Rob Van Dam. We talk about superstars having educated hands and feet. RVDs have PhDs. This dude is lethal.
He needs to be, because Kamala's been on a roll lately, smashing all WCW talent put in front of him.
Hard not to be excited about this match with the innovative Rob Van Dam in the ring. An imagined superstar with no
Nice toss
regard
suplex
for
there by
advantages.
Kamala to get things underway.
With a game-changing talent like Rob Van Dam. A guy
Kamala's
who
going to head up to the top rope.
with a style all his
This won't be good for Van Dam. Diving elbow nails RVD right in the chest.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
forces the bite. Great effort, though. Oh, what a kick.
Kamala stomping on Rob Van Dam, and now he's going to step on him.
You like that?
That'll take the wind right out of you. Quickly. Van Dam slingshot moonsault off the second rope. He didn't get all of it, but he got a lot of them.
And he's able to
Reversed by Kamala. That's the result of not getting all of that moonsault. Kamala choking him out right in front of the referee. Referee standing right there looking at him. It doesn't even care.
What strategy do you recommend?
Big knife edge chop. Another chop to the face. Reversal by RVD. Kick to the face. Nicely done. Wow, powerful face breaker there by Rob Van Dam. Kamala got out of the way.
Double arm lock.
Nice suplex there by Kamala. Tosses Van Dam hard into the corner. Follows him up with a running splash. Van Dam doesn't know where he is right now. Kamala goes for the pin. 2.5. I thought that was it.
What's it gonna take to keep
RVD finds a way to kick out just before the 3 count. Splash! Kamala with the Kamala splash. And he got a 3 count. Wow, he just continues to destroy everybody put in front of him. Kamala with the 3 count on RVD.
Here is your winner,
Kamala.
That seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
It absolutely was.
Light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
I'd have to agree, Godspeed, but I don't know, man. He's been on a roll lately. Maybe we shouldn't have gone against him. RVD already left and went back to the locker room. He's embarrassed. Kamala's been tearing up everybody put in front of him lately. No sign of Bob Roop, so I guess the rumors were not true. It's a 2.5-star match. And I think Kamala was sending a message to Mr. Roop there saying, I think you should leave me alone, because more of this is coming toward you. Wow, Van Dam's entrance was longer than the match. All right, let's take a look at what happened here tonight at the Austin Civic Center on Thunder. Diamond Dallas Page got us started with a victory over Lex Luger. Big John Studd was here. He got a win against Razor Ramon. Dolph Ziggler with a 3 count over the Macho Man Randy Savage. Superfly Jimmy Snuka got the victory over Vader. And in a very good tag team match, the Outsiders were victorious over the Dirty Dogs. And in a fantastic 5-star match, the Powers of Pain got a victory over the Road Warriors. That match was extremely long, and it was very good. The Powers of Pain with the victory over the Road Warriors. King Kong Bundy destroyed The Miz. We've gotten word Miz has been taken away from the arena in an ambulance. The Miz destroyed him. And then shortly after that, Kamala destroyed Rob Van Dam. Van Dam's entrance was longer than the match itself. Kamala sending a message to Bob Roop, telling him, I got more of this coming for you, sir. So overall, pretty good night of action, except for those last 2 matches. They sucked. But everything before that was pretty good. So let's move the calendar over to Saturday night. That will put us a week away from Bash at the Beach, and we'll take a look at the card. That live stream will be tomorrow night, 6:30. We will stream WCW Saturday night, and let's see what we have on tap. Bam Bam Bigelow opening up against Sting. Oh, look at this. The Magnificent Morocco is going to be in town, taking on Diesel. Greg Gagne squares off against Baron Von Raschke. Jesse the Body Ventura will go up against Bruiser Brody. That'll be a good match. Jake the Snake Roberts squares off against Larry Zbyszko. Blackjack Mulligan and Tully Blanchard. Blanchard's been in a huge heated feud with Abdullah the Butcher. Mil Mascaris will get a victory over Razor Ramon, because Ramon, that's all he does now is lose. It's ridiculous. Wow, he has been terrible lately. And there's Mr. Roop going up against Sabu in the main event. Sabu, of course, will be challenging X-Pac at Bash at the Beach for the Hardcore Championship. And we'll have to keep an eye out to see if Kamala is in the building tomorrow night. So that's the action for tomorrow. WCW's Saturday night. That will put us a week out from Bash at the Beach. So that's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to that. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Make sure if you saw anything you like that you drop a like down below. I do appreciate that. It does help push my stuff out there. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. Once you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell icon too so you can turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Fresh content every single day here on the channel, and I go live many, many nights a week. Have a good night yourself. Godspeed. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. I do appreciate you. Vassy was here for a while. Thank you, Vassy, for stopping in. Bonnie was here. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. We had a first-time visitor tonight. Eric was here. Thank you, Eric, for joining. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again. No Floyd tonight. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in along the way. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a fantastic night. Keep on grinding. And don't forget tomorrow night at 6:30, WCW's Saturday night. I will see you then. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining.